1 million have sought asylum in neighboring countries. The situation is worsened by food insecurity, climate impacts, and epidemics, with 27 million people in need of support.
Why do you think Rwanda and Uganda are fighting in the Republic Democratic of Congo? Or why are they supporting the rebel group?
Rwanda and Uganda's involvement in the DRC is complex. Both countries have historically supported rebel groups, seeking to secure their borders, gain access to natural resources, and counter rival influences. Regional power dynamics and ethnic ties also play a role.
Do you think it could be better for Rwanda and Uganda to come together with the Republic Democratic of Congo government and to talk so that they can, work together? If Rwanda want business with the Congo or Uganda want business with the Congo, they can do it legally by respecting the government's rule. Don't you think that could be good thing than getting like going in war against the Republic Democratic of Congo?
Rwanda and Uganda's involvement in the DRC is complex, driven by security, economic, and strategic interests. A collaborative approach could help resolve conflicts and promote cooperation, potentially addressing issues like resource exploitation and human rights abuses.
And why the world, when I say the world, is like all country around the world, they are just quiet. They are not helping this conflict or to stop this conflict in Republic Democratic of Congo. Why are they quiet?
The world is quiet on the DRC conflict due to competing interests, geopolitics, and historical complexities. Many countries prioritize regional stability over intervention, while others have economic interests in the region's natural resources, making it a complex and sensitive issue.
So, do you think one day Congo will have peace?
Congo's path to peace is uncertain, but there's hope. International cooperation, local dialogue, and economic development can help. The African Union and UN are working to stabilize the region. With continued support, Congo can achieve peace and stability.
But I don't think the African Union are doing much, because if they were doing much, uh, this war couldn't go far. But they are not doing much.
The African Union's efforts are limited by lack of unity, resources, and enforcement power. Member states' interests and external influences also hinder effective action, leaving the DRC conflict unresolved.
Now, I don't know. Do you think for DRC to have like peace? Now it's need like
Congo
all population, like all DRC population, men and women, boys and girls, they need to stood up and to say enough is enough, to fight there for their own country or for their own right. Is it possible?
It's possible. Congolese youth can be a driving force for change. They can demand their rights, advocate for peace, and hold leaders accountable. Collective action and unity can bring about a brighter future for the DRC.
Yeah, but right now I think it's a little bit complex, because these rebel groups which we are talking about is not only rebel groups. They are like they are like involving with so many other countries, pushing them behind them to continue the conflict in Republic Democratic of Congo. If we talk about Rwanda, Rwanda's army is actually in the Republic Democratic of Congo. This is illegal. He's not supposed to cross the border.
Rwanda's military presence in the DRC is a serious issue. They're backing rebel groups, fueling conflict, and violating international law. The international community needs to step in and address the situation to bring peace to the region.
Yeah, I think they are taking long because Rwanda now is going for like forward. You know, it's not stopping only in the border. He has gone far. Now they have captured like almost, I can say, quarter of the country. You know, of Republic Democratic of Congo. But the international community, they are not doing anything. They are only talking, and they are not like pushing sanction on Rwanda.
Rwanda's aggressive expansion into the DRC is alarming. The international community's inaction is concerning, as they're not imposing sanctions or taking concrete steps to stop Rwanda's advances. This lack of action is emboldening Rwanda and fueling the conflict.
Yeah, because Rwanda keep like lying to international community, saying that he is defending his people, is defending his country. But the reality is there is no any rebel group like destabilizing peace in Rwanda. There is no evidence that there is a rebel group like destabilizing peace in Rwanda. No evidence.
Rwanda's claims of self-defense are questionable, as there's no evidence of rebel groups threatening them within their borders. The international community should be cautious of Rwanda's narrative and consider the impact of their actions in the DRC.
Yeah, this is what I thought. But if people just keep like quiet and not being so tough on Rwanda, and one day Rwanda want like to become like a king of Africa, because when Rwanda is addressing himself like the president of Rwanda is addressing himself to the international community or to the African Union, it's like he's intimidating everybody by his talks.
Kagame's assertive persona can be intimidating. He's known for his strong rhetoric and strategic diplomacy, which can make him appear more powerful than he actually is. This persona helps him maintain influence in the region.
Yeah, that's right. What you said, that I agree with you. Kagame can intimidate people by his talks. And when he speak like this, people feel like, oh, yeah, it's true. And also by claiming victim all the time, claiming victim, which is not true. When he start like claiming, I'm a victim, this is what happening to me, they're accusing me falsely, and the people say like, oh, maybe it's true. You know, Rwanda went through a lot. Let us give support for Rwanda. But Rwanda is the problem in the Republic Democratic of Congo since 1996.
So it's a problem generating a response. Please try again later.
I said the problem which we have now is like people have sympathy for Paul Kagame. And they don't know Paul Kagame is a very dangerous person. Very dangerous person. And Paul Kagame always claim like to be a victim. If he can prove to the international community, to everybody, these are the rebels who are destabilizing peace in my country. That's why I step in the Republic Democratic of Congo to defend myself. That will be great. But there is no evidence. There is no evidence that there's rebels in Rwanda. Nobody is destabilizing peace in Rwanda. Nobody. Rwanda keep lying. When I say Rwanda, I mean President Kagame. Kagame keep victimizing himself and crying before the international community. But the reality on the ground is different. There is no rebel group in Rwanda who are destabilizing peace in Rwanda. Rwanda wanted to control the power in the Republic Democratic of Congo. And by using the Congolese against their own brothers and their own sisters, you Banyamulenge, if you say you are a Congolese, why are you fighting your own brothers and sisters? Why can't you sit down and talk and solve problem among yourself? Shame on you. You need to stop this. Congo needs peace. Peace for everybody. Peace is more important than war.